going to remove the 3 switches in the Combi, the micro switches that always fail. So first thing you want to do is stand the chair into the standing position if you can. You should be able to. The battery should be good. If you can't stand it and there's an issue, you can reach underneath this and put your finger inside and wiggle the switch up or down to try to get it to come back up. Sometimes they stick. If you wiggle it, it will come back up and then you can go into standing. So do that if you can't get it to go into standing. So now you're going to lift the cover up, and this is an older 922 Combi. A 923 Combi has a bigger shroud, so it's the same thing though. Just lift it up, put something on there to hold up the cover so it's not getting in your way. So I just use an old cord or something just to hold up against here. You see I have it tied. You use a seatbelt to clip it. So now I'm going to take a magic marker, and this is important because you will lose track of these. So L, so if you're standing in the back, L, S, and R. So legs, seat, and recline. So I write LSR just so you know where the switches go. So you can write on the switch LSR. And then actually on the plate here, you can actually write a little RSL. Take a picture of this in the beginning so you remember how they go, so you don't get confused. So now we're going to remove the batteries because it's going to make it a lot easier for us to get to some things. So take a picture of the battery terminals just to remember how they go on. So you want positive to negative on one side, and then the power side is going to be on one side. So the fuse on a newer one might be on the other side. So just take a picture and remember how everything connects so you know how to connect it when you're done. So you want to remove these terminals. Try not to lose the caps. Just put them to the side. Have them disconnected for the video. Put it back here. And then just pull these off. And then put the screws with them. And there should be lock washers on them. So now we're going to take the batteries out. So I'm going to stop the video because I'm not going to be able to take batteries out with it on the video. But the best way is just reach in and pull them straight out. So now I got the batteries removed. Now you can see where the switches run to. So the switches run to the front of the chair, and the actuators actually plug in the front, and you'll see that later in this video. So first thing we're going to do is, I've already removed them. There's 4 screws. Remove these 4 screws, 2 here and 2 here, and then you can lift this plate off. So I lift the plate off. You can lay it anywhere you want. So lift the plate off. Now I want to remove one switch at a time. This is very important because if you try to do them all at once, you're going to get confused and forget where they go. So do one at a time. So I'm going to take the middle switch off. So I got the middle switch off, and I took all the screws out already for the video purposes, but you'll see spacers in here and some washers. Try to not lose anything. So I took the middle switch off. Now I'm going to want to follow the middle switch to where it goes. So the middle switch goes to the middle hole. So I know that's where it goes. So now I know that middle switch is the middle. So what I'm going to do is take my shroud, put it back down,